codeine in my phantom. It's a lot of dreams in my phantom. It's lit.
Hey guys, I'm Jessica and welcome to another episode of the Serene Conversations podcast. I hope this is a good angle, honestly, because I've been trying to fucking start this video for the past 20 fucking minutes, trying to get a good angle. I remember singing it when we actually. Yapuni sawa ye, sawa 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 le, sawa 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 le. Hush. That has nothing to do with this episode. Watch me a cock up. Moby girl, cock up. Yeah, bump. You see, I think I have ADHD. Literally, because what the fuck is my problem? Why am I veering off on so many different tangents? I can't start the episode, I know. Yes, guys, so welcome back to another episode of the podcast. As me say in every episode, like, I'm so happy you guys are enjoying, these episodes. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Oh my God, people, we're almost at 300 subscribers. And I don't know if we reach the by the time I put out that video, because, this I go Tuesday. Road to 1K. But anyways, we're going to actually start the episode now because I've been rambling on for quite some time, which I do every week. Yeah. I've been rambling on for the past 6 minutes. Other song go. She was driving last Sunday and to Cincinnati in a cold white Christmas Eve. Whoa! Going home to see your mom and daddy with the baby in the backseat. Stone low. In this lifetime that we're living in, enough things scare me. A lot of things scare me. But there's 2 things in particular where it really scare me the most, Hypocrite Christians and fucking people who smoke weed are just do drugs every day. You terrify me. I'm not as you can tell from the title of this video, we're not to get into the hypocrite Christian them today. Today we're going to get into people who are chronic drug addicts. And I'm talking about all forms. Weed, tobacco, the fucking cancer sticks, alcohol. Because alcohol is a drug. I Googled, okay? As me say, I feel like Google have all of the answers to my burning questions them. So you see me, I run a look at Google. Because I wasn't sure if alcohol was a drug or not. Probably that's a bit back of the class-ish for me. I truly find people who fiend are like drug fiends. Maybe I shouldn't say drug fiends. Maybe I should say people who smoke weed every day or drink every day, drink alcohol every day. I find y'all very fucking interesting. Y'all are so interesting to me. Wanna scare me, but wanna intrigue me at the same time, Like, me just don't understand how to manage for feel so every single day. And oh my God, I know you guys are watching this and wondering, like, Jessica, where are you going with this? Are you just here to judge us right now? No, okay, I'm not judging you right now. I'm getting somewhere with this, I promise. Alright? I always get to a turning point every episode, but I'm have to ramble first. So just hear me out, you see me? Bro, I've smoked once in all of my 22 years of living. At one time, I've smoked a spliff once, okay? And trust me, so that the damn spliff that I smoke, and so how I did feel, and the freaking hallucinations when I did go through one face, bro, I tell myself I'm gonna do it again. Okay. I guess them say, weed kind of bring out you, and I'm just a paranoid person. So, I was at my peak paranoia, okay? And people will know they're not gonna cuss me and say, Jessica, first time, so obviously they're gonna do that. Me not do it again. I'm sorry. I talked to one person that, smoke and drink every day. And them say sober life is no life. And I don't understand that logic. I would love for somebody to expound on that logic for me. Maybe I needed to have a guest on to talk about this with. But somebody in the comments, mama know. I don't think it's healthy to be smoking and drinking or just being under the influence of drugs every single day. But people are going to do what they want to do at the end of the day. At the end of the day and night, we gonna get into a local situation now. I must pour me up like a Sprite. As you know, say, my ex is chatting a week time. Mouth get dry. Anyways, let's get into the situation. Alright, so for example, right? You're always drinking, right? Even if you're not a drinker, just put yourself in this state of mind of this situation right now. So say for example, you're always a drink. You're basically married to the rum cup, right? From in your early 20s, you and the rum got married. Yeah, just like Future said, you and the Molly got married. No, you and the rum cup get married. Yeah, you're married to the rum cup from in your early 20s, right? Now you're in your late 20s. Nothing not change. But now you got yourself a girl and you have a picnic. Now and again, you go out drinking, getting shit-faced drunk because the picnic and your girlfriend has stressed you.
God that merciful, me have to go.
And coming back in, breaking shit in the house, throwing up everywhere, and basically traumatizing your kid. Cause the picnic see you like this sometime.
Wrap this up!
I just feel like there's healthier ways to cope with stress than drinking or taking any form of drugs. Like, I feel like there's so much healthier ways to cope. And I know it's easier. It's a thing where, as me say, cliche sayings be true, but because we hear it so much, it just don't wash out. Like, I think it's definitely easier said than done. You see me? You have to have like an elite form of self-control in order to really just not turn to any form of fucking narcotics to relieve stress. Although I just don't feel like drug even relieves stress. It does temporarily, but now you're drunk and the problem is still there. Like, you gotta find a healthier way to cope. That may have is about this situation. Me kind of just give this situation to kind of like amplify my point a little bit. Like, there are healthier ways to cope, because I feel like that's the reason why some people that say them take drugs or drink every day, because they're trying to get away from reality or stress or just life problems in general. When I say drugs, I mean weed, alcohol, the cancer sticks, tobacco, nicotine, all that, vape pens, all that. All of them fall under the drug umbrella. I feel like people don't like to call weed a drug, but it is a drug. Okay? But I feel like, as I said, I feel like enough it depends. You shouldn't depend on drugs to carry you through hard times. Because, like, before you know it, that shit will become a habit. I'm telling you. Before you know it, that shit will become a motherfucking habit. And all habits die hard. You hear me? You see them always say, easy, what? Easy to get certain things, easy to get into, and hard to come out of. And I feel like drugs are one of them. Every time you feel a little ounce of stress, you're drinking, and so come that's where it becomes a habit, and you start drinking every motherfucking day to relieve stress. So when you're not stress, you find yourself a drink to escape reality. You see me? And it will become a habit. And when that shit become a habit, just like in this situation, it will follow you throughout your life, and you will fall into the unfit parent umbrella. Just like when I chat about with the last in the ambition episode. You don't want to become an unfit parent, Brody. You don't want to be an unfit parent. You see me? It does more harm to you than good. Things become patterns and escalate without you even realizing. Especially when it comes to drugs. You can get carried away very, 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 very easily. And ain't nothing wrong with having a drink once in a while. Your friend Jasmine call and say, yo girl, link up.
You don't get it yet, do you?
We are going you see me? I don't even know where to say, because a country me there, so me even know if you get like a place reference. We say, we go for drinks, yeah, so. And you go, and you take a local few shots of Casamigos. Is it me? Take Casamigos, turn the Casamigos, bust down, baby. Yes, I remember I talked to the people there. As me saying, I want the self-control episode, too much of one thing is not good. Is it me? We have to find a balance. Is it me? So the occasional thing is okay. And I know if you fall into any of these categories that I'm talking about right now, that you're probably thinking like, come on, just bro, like, why you attack me? We don't need your motherfucking advice, bitch. We come on your channel for like a distraction from reality, and you come bring me back to reality again. Well, sometimes I have to step out of the gimmicks for a while, isn't me? And get into some real shit. But as me I say, if you fall into any of those categories where you find yourself like fiending, You see me crashing out if you can't even find a fucking lighter.
On a scale from 1 to 10, my friend, you're fucked.
I would say you are mentally weak. Before you throw a fucking stone at me, before you stone me, I just feel like me. You know what I say? Me. That means say, it's just my opinion. This just my opinion.
That's my opinion!
It's your life, okay? You can, what I'm saying is not law. You can do what you want to do at the end of the day. I'm just talking. The minute you click off this video, I'm gone. But I'm just saying, like, if you have to depend on drugs to get you through a day, you're mentally weak. You need to strong up. Isn't me? You need to strong up and face your problems head on sometimes. You want to look a relief? Go and go sleep. As me say, you have to find healthier ways for cope. And I feel like, most times, I feel like where our drug problem stems from out here, mostly from our culture, because we have this little culture out here where having a problem or like expressing yourself is so taboo. Like people clown you. The minute you feel any other emotion than happiness or anger, people are gonna clown you. Like people are gonna say you're weak or you're going like you're a bitch. Just like what Kayla Klein said. What you cry for? You're a batty man.
There are certain situations where men just should not cry. We are cry for your body.
Just the culture where them cultivate out here where you're not allowed to feel any form of vulnerability or you can't even express to nobody because people just usually just take your problems and just slap it back in your face. And I feel like that's why a lot of people turn into fiends where them just, they're drinking and smoking all the time because they just want to escape. They just want a break or escape from, whatever is fucking happening around them. We need to take mental health way more seriously than we do. I feel like we have so many nutcases out here. And I feel like that is the reason why we have so much crime too. As me say, I've been saying this in previous episodes. I'm going to want to dive into that in one episode. I feel like that's the reason why we have so much crime too. Isn't it? Because people now find healthier ways to cope and express themselves and their problems mentally. So them just take you out with the other emotion from happiness, which is anger. Isn't it? So much unresolved trauma that turns into anger, and it's just a fucking cycle, and you have to be the one to break it. Okay, if you're listening to this right now and you're a fiend, you have to stop now. Like, let's leave the rum in 2024. Rum drinking every day and the smoking every day, and the vaping every day. Let's leave it in 2024. How about that? Can we make a pact? It's okay to not be okay. Men, it's okay to cry. You're not a batty man, okay?
It's nice to be nice. Your driver could be LGBTQ. Your tailor could be LGBTQ.
Crying is also a healthy way to cope, Like, it's so therapeutic. Crying is so therapeutic. Like, have you ever had a good cry and I just want to something and go sleep and I don't know, I be crying and I be feeling better. So maybe y'all should try it. You feel me? I'm putting y'all on to a healthier coping method right now. Because if me and you are dogs and brethrens, and you come and ask me for a fucking lighter, I'm conking you. Okay. Let's get into healthier ways to cope. You can even start journal. Like, buy a fucking book and just start write down your feelings. And you might feel stupid to do it at first, But I feel like it gives you such a fresh perspective on your own problem when you're able to read it back. You can, like, view it from, like, a third person. Like, viewing your problems from a third person, I feel like helps you kind of, like, to solve your problem, How much y'all think? Go by the beach and sit there. Just take it all in. Have you ever been to the beach by your fucking self and just sit there and just look and a bird just pass and shit by you? All of those are just, part of the human experience. It's part of being alive. Like, you just go outside, go get some fresh air. I feel like we get so distracted by daily life stresses, or we get so caught up in the things that we don't have or what we wish we did have, that we forget how like beautiful being alive is. You just have to just take the time for notice the small things that we look past every day. Sometimes I just have to just take 2 breaths in your lungs and say, yeah, things might not be exactly what I want them to be right now, but at least I'm a fucking live. And I get to look outside at this right now, because a lot of people can't fucking see. Isn't it? When you're under the influence all the time, you miss the small things. Things pass you by. The best drug is sobriety. Am I saying that word right? The best drug is being sober. I'ma just say it that way, because I don't know if I say sobriety, right? Or even if you listen to music. Doesn't mean that's a healthy way to cope as well. Oh my God, that's my way to cope, guys. I'll be listening to music. Trust me. Right now, I don't want to see my D's are wrapped, because music is so nice. Like, there's so many beautiful things about being alive and just being on earth. As I say, I feel like this episode is way more serious than gimmicks. We might be laughing less this episode. But yeah, as I'm reaching to my conclusion, my turning point, I feel like a constant fiending for the drugs them in 2024. I'm not gonna lie. Let's leave the rum in 2024. Yeah, I know we gotta have a little people them we gotta say, just like you only live once, So I live my life, I'm gonna enjoy myself, and we're gonna dead anyways. So what? No shit, Sherlock. Of all we are gonna dead anyways, obviously. I just feel like you cannot look at life like, yeah, we're gonna dead anyways. Some people enough for them head them are like, yo, me not live 50 past 30, so me can just drink and fuck up and YOLO and modest life. What if you do though? Like, I feel like that's the kind of mindset you need to have in life. Like, what if you do? What if I do live to see my balls them shrivel up, or my vagina lip them shrivel up? What happens then when me I do all of this now? How will that affect me if I live to see this age? Because then you're gonna be old as fuck, You're gonna be old as fuck in a hospital bed with a whole lot of problems, Your liver fuck up, your kidney fuck up, you can't breathe properly. This is what your lungs them. And you're gonna go through agony. The universe has a funny way of catching you. You see me? God have a funny way to say, yeah man, you think you're gonna dead quick? Alright, watch that style, yeah. You're 89, bitch. With 3 fucking grandkids. Alright. So ask yourself, before you light up that motherfucking cancer stick, is it worth it? I know some people are gonna be like, yo, Jessica, fuck you, Me no business we have to say, No, me I light my cancer stick them same way. Do as you wish. As me say, you click off of this video, me gone. Just know that all actions come with a consequence, isn't me? Even if it's not now, it can come in the long run, and you're gonna, all habits die hard, and you're going to feel it to form healthier habits. That's my final reiteration of that. And if I reiterate it too much time, because I really do feel strongly about this. We want to see you live, man. We don't want to see you suffer in pain in a hospital bed because you couldn't put the vape pen down and now your lungs are rotting away. As Jada Kingdom say, and it will forever resonate with me, life is not hard, people make it hard. You see me? That's all I'm saying. You see me? Don't become a fiend and don't become an addict. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This was more of an advicey episode. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments about anything I'm gonna say. You see me? I love to hear y'all thoughts. You see me? I love reading the comments. If you're watching this video right now, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Don't leave this video without subscribing. Okay? And share the video. Put it on your status. Put it on your status now.
Put that on your status now, you may tell them. And say they're going to give all of your friends them now.
But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Same time, same place. Okay. Bye. What y'all think about the fit? Is she giving? I got the mega knees. Don't, baby. All right, you know what? All right, I'ma just stop. Y'all see my socks? I got red socks on. And it kind of just stuck with me and it had for now until me here though. So I got diamonds on my teeth, yeah. I got diamonds on my teeth, yeah. It's so hard getting sleep, yeah. When you always getting geek, you see. I have so much fun filming these episodes for y'all every week. Honestly, I just get to be myself, and that's my favorite part. Like, I just get to be myself, and I just love the fuckery. So you know, we all just thrive in the fucker energy together. I'm wondering like how we have no guests for a few episodes now, guys. This is a budget podcast, okay? I don't have to get used to me. A lot of the guests them that I want to have on, they're way in Kingston, and me live way a bush. Isn't me? So we have to just put up on a budget.